Hey guys, this morning I'm working on a little area in my garden. I'm putting in some new plants and I thought it was a good opportunity to talk about a really important aspect of garden design, and it's gardening with texture. You might remember in our last video I planted the area, I know it's probably kind of hard to see, but that we planted an area that's right directly behind this little bed I'm planting today. I put in 3 Zinfandel hydrangeas and then 3 Empress Wu hostas, so we've got a nice pretty flowering texture and then some great big bold. And then this area here that I'm going to do this morning, I'm putting in 3 Sprinter boxwoods that I'm going to keep in a really tight spherical shape. And then underneath it, I'm going to underplant the whole area with Hakana Kloa, which is the gold variegated Japanese forest grass. It's a beautiful fine texture. So really the point I want you to get is that you don't want a whole bunch of big, bold texture because it can make your garden feel super heavy and low. And you don't want a bunch of fine foliage like the grass. You don't want your whole garden to look like that either. Otherwise, it kind of looks like a fuzzy blur and you can't really distinguish from plant to plant. You want to kind of try to hit a happy medium and do in between with some bold and some fine. And that way, the plants contrast each other and you can really see everything. And I also wanted to point out that this is a pretty shaded area. It gets dappled sun throughout the afternoon. But if you're looking for an evergreen that can handle that kind of situation, boxwoods are great. Boxwoods love shade, they love sun. They're just a really versatile evergreen. And then grasses for shade can be a little bit tough to find too, and the Hakana Kloa is a fantastic one. I can't wait to show you this area as it fills in because you guys are gonna love it. So anyway, right here, there was bishop's weed planted, which is I call it a garden thug. It fills in the area and just like takes over. So I haven't been watering it. I'm trying to kill it out. So first of all, I'm going to move all these plants off and clean it out. And then I'm going to plant. Okay, cleanup's done. And now my favorite part, planting. So one thing I forgot to mention in the video before this when I planted the hydrangeas and hostas is that it's always a good idea to add a fresh layer of mulch because it helps keep moisture in the ground and it helps keep the root system cooler and it makes everything look 100 times better. I love the way fresh mulch looks. I wish I could have my whole garden look like that all year long. But I think that this is a perfect example of gardening with texture. Even though the boxwood leaves are small, the structure of them as a whole is a nice, bold, dense structure. And then the grass, of course, has that nice, fine, feathery look, so it's a really good contrast. Not to mention the fact that the plants right behind it, the hydrangeas and the big, bold hostas, it'll be a beautiful layered effect when everything grows up. We'll have some tall hydrangeas back there with beautiful summer to fall flowers. Layer down will be the big, bold hostas. The next layer below the hostas will be the boxwoods here, and then the grass right here on the ground. So we'll have nice 4 layers, all different textures, really pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.